I am back. I am doing a quick. The moon is out, and I'm just gonna do a quick live stream while I go top up my cell phone plan, because that's due tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go to Moon Milk really quickly, and then that's gonna be a quick live stream. There's where the building was that caught on fire the last time I was doing a live stream. So this is actually my first time out in a good amount of time besides that fire, because even though that cold kind of went away, it's kind of got a a little kind of rough, slight cough still. What's up, buddy? This is gonna be a quick live stream real quick. I'm gonna go top up my cell phone data. Then I'm gonna go to Moon Milk and get a couple of quick things, and then walk back. But the night is young. The moon is out. I'm gonna show you guys. Most of you guys don't even know how to do this type of top up on your guys' cell phone plans. So I'm gonna show you guys the way that I do it. This is how I've done it for well over a year. Most people go into the store or they get online and they do it this way and that way. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. What's up? Everything's going good. Oh, actually this building is getting built pretty fast. Everything's going good. I just recovered from a cold. It's been kind of lingering. Fluffy left, what day was that? Friday, I think. I have a video that's about a little over an hour. So once this live stream is over, please check out my new uploaded video. It hasn't went up yet. It will as soon as I get back. It is the train ride to Wien Yon. So if you guys want to take a look at an actual real video, not the live stream, but a real uploaded video going to Wien Yon, check that out, please. Walk past your building. Is it next to the small street with the massages that leads to Nesta and Starbucks? That is behind me, yes. So you've probably seen the Hotel Muang Tan. That is in the front, and the Muang Tan Apartments is in the back. But the Nesta and the Starbucks is on the beach in front. So there is a Muang Tan Hotel, which is the one that you've probably seen, and directly behind that is my apartment. What's up, Pete? I am gonna go top up my cell phone data, and then I'm gonna go to Moon Milk and get a few things. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do my data top up. Let's show you guys. I honestly, I don't even know how to do it the other way. Actually, I tried to do it online and it wouldn't let me do it, and that was like a year ago, and ever since then I just come into this shop and I get this. Xin chào. Can I get SIM card data? I need Vinaphone 150. 150. Oh, the black window. Yeah. That was on the 4th floor. That's much lower than us. So let me get these. And these are like little lottery tickets. You scratch these off, and then they give you 150. Okay. Here we go. So let me put these in my pocket before I forget these. Come on. There we go. So now all I have to do is literally go home, scratch that number off, and then you just hit, I think it's like pound, something. You put in those 14 numbers, and then you hit pound again and you hit call, and it automatically tops it up for you. So That's how I do my data top up every month. Fluffy, I think, is working right now. Why not do the Visa Run Bangkok and make a nice city trip? Because it cost me a lot more money. It cost me at least another $100 and something per person extra. So remember, I left the USA with 1 year of cost of living in Vietnam. That was over a year ago. So I have to stretch every dollar. So doing a Visa run here cost me about $160 US. Actually, it's about $170 US. And going and doing the flight to Bangkok would cost me about $240, $250 with food, with hotel, with Grab. So I'd rather keep that $100. $100 is like 25% of my rent. So if the channel starts breaking even, I would love to do a lot of more Visa runs. Actually, that's the plan for this year, is to start breaking even, and then every 3 months we would do a Visa run to a different country. So on my bucket list, I want to do a Visa run to Cambodia, I want to do a Visa run to China, and I want to do a Visa run to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Yeah, I do, because especially the first time I was there for probably about 4 hours. So I actually had to walk a good distance, 15, 20 minutes into Laos, and we waited at a hotel. That's how the old process of the visa was. You'd go walk into a hotel. The hotel was kind of already well known by travelers, and they served food and stuff like that. So we waited there till our new visa was done. And I've been to Laos a few times. So we're going to this new moon milk. Actually, it's not even the newest one. This one's only about a month old, and there's technically another one that's just a couple of streets down this way that's like 2 weeks old, or maybe a week old. The new process is just sped up quicker. It just sped up quicker. Back at that time, you used to have to wait 2 to 4 hours depending on how long and how many people. Now it's just much more quicker. So it's a tad more expensive. I don't know if it directly has anything to do with that, why it's more expensive, but since the last time, it's faster and it's a little more expensive. Tokyo so far, hold on. See, I still got a little bit of that cough. So what I'm hoping that the channel will start breaking even, and then every 3 months I can do a visa run to another country, but we will have to see what's in the budget. I still and Fluffy's trying to convince me to come spend some time in the Philippines, but the numbers just don't work. We've tried thinking of all the ways to make the Philippines cost the same as Da Nang, and it just doesn't work. What's up, everybody? Hold on. We got a fish. What's up? It's been 2 days. What did you do in 2 days? Finally doing freelancer. I've been recovering, resting, and I've been doing a lot of editing. So this new video, hopefully you guys will watch this. It's going to come out in about an hour. It's all edited. It's all ready to be uploaded. I think it's going to upload at 7:45 my time, and it's 6:20 now. So in about an hour and a half, it's going to upload. It's all ready to go. And I had to do, that video was practically 90% voiceover, which is good and bad. It's good because it actually sounds good. You can actually kind of clearly explain things, but it's a lot more time consuming to do a 12-minute video of voiceover. Just going to take care of some errands. Like I said, I just got my phone data plan. And now we're going to Moon Milk. Visa run to the Philippines is just too damn expensive. So the ticket just to get to the Philippines is like $120 one way and about $120 back. So that's like $250. And that's not including hotel, that's not including Grab, that's not including food. So that visa run to the Philippines would be like $300, like double the price of the visa run on the bus here, and even double the price of going to Kuala Lumpur, or even double the price of going to Bangkok. The weather, I've been inside, so I haven't really felt it, but I have been watching the weather, and it's been in the mid 90s. With a little bit of chance of rain, it's been saying, but I haven't seen any. Oh yeah, I know all about the Philippines. I spent a good amount of time in the Philippines. I've been to about 7 cities there. Now, the good thing about the Philippines would be the visa situation, where I could stay for 3 years if I wanted to. I would actually go to the Philippines. It just, I can't make it work money-wise. That's the problem. What's up, buddy? We're just gonna come in here. Let me grab a basket. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, we got some discount on some stuff. Pork belly. Huh. Fluffy always wants me to try pork belly. You know what? I'm gonna try. Well, I have tried it. I'm just not a big fan of it. It's too fatty for me. I'm gonna get this, I think. Screw it. Which one's better? There's this one. That one kind of looks better to me, though. Yeah, I'm not going to beat. I'm positive I will not beat the price of Da Nang. I already know that. Almost any city or country that I go to is not going to beat the price of it. Damn, they got a lot of discounts. I just don't know how to pick the pork belly. I either want that one or this one. A pork belly banh mi. When was that? I don't remember eating a pork belly banh mi. I'm gonna get this one. And what about this? I will grab some bacon though. I love bacon. I don't remember eating a pork belly banh mi. Look, they're gonna have all these sales since I am not eating any of this. Look, that's not bad. I will get some eggs. I need to get some more eggs. Man, I'm gonna have to put all this crap in my backpack. Pork belly, I will cook it, and then I will cook it and eat it with my breakfast. I mean, it's not terrible. I just am not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of even getting those big ribeye steaks and there's that big, huge fat cut on the end. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but the one that I get is grilled pork. It's like a pork chop. The only one that I really get is from that lady. And it's a grilled pork chop, and then she chops it up. But it's definitely not pork belly. I need to get real cream. There it goes. Damn, 185,000. No wonder why it was so much more expensive. I didn't realize it was that much. I tried to make butter and I messed up. I'll show you what I did. I got this, so they got me, man. So they had me get this full cream, which in the USA, if you read anything that says full cream, it's full cream. This one, it says full cream milk. And I was shaking the hell out of it for like 15, 20 minutes. And I was like, why the hell isn't the butter forming? And then I asked AI, and they're like, oh, you probably don't have the real whipping cream. And I was like, no, I got it. I looked at the thing and it said full cream, full cream. And I said, damn, why does it say milk on it though? And I was like, why does it say milk? And then I looked it up and I said, Anchor. Can you tell me about Anchor full cream milk? To AI, and it said oh yes, this is milk, not whipping cream. And I was like, oh damn. So I was pissed because I bought that all for that. I'm doing my Visa run on the 25th. I want to know if you had good alternative. I can't speak on any of the other places because I've never taken them. But the only other alternatives is basically what I've heard is Rose Visa, and it's not much cheaper from what I've been told. And you do it like in a van. So for me, I want the space. I want to be in a nice big chartered bus rather than a smaller van with a bunch of other people, especially for the same price. So that was the only other alternative that I know of is Rose Visa. Can't forget what else I was gonna get. Cream, butter. I'm going to let me see. Let me ask. I feel like I'm missing something. The van, I have no clue. Sinchao, can you tell me how much? $50? Okay, I get it. Come on. I think that's gonna be it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. The van, I only know one person that's taken the van, and they said they liked it, but for me, I'd rather be on a nice bus where you can plug in your stuff, that you're not sitting next to someone crowded next to you. So for me, I prefer the bus. Bus or flight is my first option, and then a van or a car would be my last option. What's up, guy? Fluffy is back in the Philippines, and this is a rare live stream for me as well. I'm just coming out here really quickly. So, oh, I needed eggs. That's what I needed. Pork shoulder, pork belly. I'm going to tell you what I think of these pork belly once I cook it. Okay. 180. I guess I'm going to get a container of eggs. Eggs went back up to 25,000. At the peak, they were 28. At the lowest, they were 22. I am in... yeah, so if you take the 6 o'clock in the morning bus run, you have to request that one because most of the time they will tell you to take the 7 o'clock one. And everybody that I know that takes the 7 in the morning Visa run, they don't get back till about 9 at night. But every single time I take the 6 in the morning bus run, and I'm back in Danang by 5:30 p.m. If not, sometimes a little bit sooner. But basically, door to door is 12 hours if you take the 6 a.m. one. If you take the 7 a.m. one, it's going to be 2 or 3 hours longer. I think it's 3 hours longer. Yes, I did. I did actually start live streaming when Fluffy was gone the first time. Actually, because I would go to dinner and I'd say, hey man, screw it. Let me do some live streams. I might have to pause this. So 50, 90, 110, 84. I might have to pause this because I might use my QR pay. I'm not going to be cooking live. I already cooked my dinner tonight. All I got to do is warm it up. I cooked a bunch of burgers. I might do a cooking live, but I'm not doing a cooking live now. Make sure in about less than an hour, I have an uploaded video going up. It's already scheduled to be uploaded. It is the train ride from Da Nang to Wien Yan. That's how far behind I am. But I really think you guys will enjoy the train ride. If you guys want to know anything about the trains, which train to take, which train to avoid, what the train looks like, the length, please watch that video. It's about 11 or 12 minutes long. It's going to upload in about an hour. So please watch that video. It does help me. It does make me some revenue when you guys watch it. So please watch that video when it uploads. Yeah, the 6 a.m. is the one that you have to request for. No, fam trip. I didn't even know you were in here. I was buying my groceries and I was just scanning the QR code. I heard, give me 1 second. 1 second. Lynn Visa said the 6 a.m. bus is for 45 days. I've never heard that. That'll be news to me because the next time I go, I'm going to ask them. I've only done the 6 a.m. I've never done the 7 a.m. So if they don't have the 6 a.m., I'm going to be a little concerned. I don't know why that would be, but I will have to check. I will actually message Duck. What's up, Tim? I am doing a live stream. I am doing a quick live stream until I make it back to the apartment. I went out and got some food and got some groceries, and I paid for my new month of SIM card data. I'll be watching. I appreciate it, Pete. Any live streams from the gym? I don't go to the gym. No worries. I was just saying that first storm just hit Ho Chi Minh. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is that now, like everyone's like, oh man, the rainy season's hitting Vietnam. I'm like, huh? Like, what are you guys talking about? The rainy season's over. And they're like, yeah, no, it's just starting. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, it only goes from September to like January, maybe February. And they're like, no, in Ho Chi Minh. And I'm like, dude, Ho Chi Minh, okay, whatever. I was like, no, I'm not in Ho Chi Minh. Oh man, that's where everyone tells me to go. No. Go to Da Nang. Or go to the city of Wien Yan, which is where we're going in the train trip on the video being uploaded tonight. What's up, Native? I'm talking with them right now. Huh. That's crazy. I've never heard that before. That is very interesting because that might... I don't know if that's the deal breaker for me. It's a potential deal breaker because I do not want to come back at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So, yeah, that's crazy. Look who is streaming again. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I just went and bought some groceries and I got my SIM data card. There's my building. So I'm just going to live stream for a few minutes. Then I'm going to, my new video is scheduled to be uploaded in about an hour. So please check that out. It is the train ride from Da Nang to Wien Yan. They're saying that they don't do the 6 a.m. to the 6 p.m. and that's kind of a deal breaker for me. So my next visa run is not till next month, but I will check on it too, because if I have to do that long 13, 14 hour one, I might try to figure something else out. Gotta put a ring on it. A ring on what? They don't advertise it. That's what Duck said. But Mega just said that he just contacted him right now and said that the 6 o'clock is only for people doing the 45 day and the 7 o'clock is only for people doing the 90 day. And I definitely don't want to be paying $160, $170 to do a 15-hour, 14-hour bus run. The 12 hours is kind of my max, and usually it's a tad under 12. That extra 3 hours would be a killer. Yeah, it is more expensive. It is more expensive. I think the regular one's like 4.1 or 4.2, but the 6 o'clock one is like 4.7. At least it was 4.7 last time. Maybe it's 4.8 now, but so it's like about an extra 20 bucks to save 3 hours. And you guys know I'm a budget guy, but those 3 hours to me are worth the 20 US dollars. So I pay the extra for that one. A Ring One your gimbal will? A Ring One? I don't know what a Ring One gimbal is. The problem is I don't do enough videos with my phone to get a gimbal. I would love to have a gimbal, no doubt, but two problems. One, it's unnecessary money that I don't need to spend. And two, it would take up more of my luggage. And three, I don't upload any videos from my cell phone. So the only videos you guys ever see me with my cell phone is on the live streams, but anything that gets uploaded to YouTube is either on my GoPro or my DJI. Trying to book a train to Da Nang on VSNR, but once I select the train, I can't proceed. Why is that? What do you mean, Native? I was just looking at the website earlier today because I needed to put the link and stuff. What's up, Marcus? This is what he's talking about, the light ring. I mean, I told you guys, I don't think I'm ever going to get married. I'm too old to have kids. I'm too old, I think, to get married. I'm never going to say never, but everything is very, if anyone knows me, I'm very robotic and very analyze focused. So for me, I don't understand. This is going to get into a long conversation that I don't have time for, but for me, a man getting married, I don't understand the benefits in this day and age, especially a guy that has no kids getting married. I just don't see the benefits of it. What's for dinner? I got some burger patties that I made. I'm just going to warm them up, put some bacon, slap some bacon and some cheese on them. If there was some kind of benefit, because for some reason, a lot of the misconception is, oh my God, if you get married, all of a sudden the light switch goes off and your relationship's suddenly so much better. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, literally, there's no difference. Like, there's no difference at all. Just because you get a piece of paper, there's no difference. I mean, well, there is a difference. You put a lot more risk. You put a lot more risk. I chose the train and checked the box. So I think where you're at, Native, once you select a seat, you got to go up to your shopping cart on the website. Go up to your shopping cart, and then there should be the tickets in there. That's where your ticket should be. This is the city of Da Nang in the country of Vietnam. No, it's nothing about being a player, nothing like that. It doesn't have nothing to do with the other person or anything. It's just anything that I do in life, I measure it out, pros and cons. Like for me, Da Nang. I'm not going to say that Da Nang is my most favorite, best city in the world. It cannot be beat. I'm saying that I love Da Nang because I can't find something right now that's better. So for me, Da Nang is the greatest city for me right now. Definitely the best. And when I look at marriage, I go, what am I going to benefit instantly from being married? What's going to change about my life? No one can give me any answer. I'm the type of person, though, I don't think I'm going to have kids and not get married, though. My only issue with kids, two things. One, I'm getting too old to have kids. And two, I don't want to stop traveling like I do. The weather is probably like mid 80s. And it's cool though, it's got a little breeze. He said contact me 10 days before if you want. Not the only 7 a.m. is possible to book, but the 6 a.m. for 90 days. You have to text them 10 days. Oh, okay, I see. Dating my landlord lady. I haven't seen my landlord lady physically in probably about 6-7 months. Well, that's the problem. I've never been in love with any woman in my life. I've never told a woman I love her in my life. Denong. Will would only benefit in bearing. I wouldn't even benefit in that case, Mark. So the problem is, I don't want to. So my main goal, if it was up to me, is to travel full time, right? So my nose is still running a little bit. So I want to travel full time. So me being able to purchase land in a country isn't that big of a deal unless I get to be about 60 years old, where I got to stop traveling a lot. I have a tripod. It's a tripod that holds it in this case. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, there you guys go. So you can see the tripod that it's on. We'll be the first one to admit that now I have a kid. My opinion. That's what everyone says. I've never heard someone say, oh, you know what? I had a kid and it's overrated. I've never heard someone say that. They always say, oh, I had a kid and it changed my life. But you never hear someone say the opposite. So it's just like saying, never stop traveling too much to explore. If you want to experience having kids, borrow someone's dog for 2 weeks. You could get long-term visa. Yeah, but for me, actually, Vietnam works perfect for me. I don't mind doing the bus run every 90 days. It's a little inconvenient, but like some people are like, oh my God, I'm gonna go do the golden visa and I'm gonna put 30,000 in. And I'm like, dude, like that's crazy in Vietnam. Like some of you guys will ask me, hey man, how do you do that investor visa? And I'm like, man, you gotta put in like $75,000. Like you gotta invest. And they're like, oh, that might be worth it because then I never have to leave. And I'm like, dude, a whole visa run for a whole year in Vietnam is less than $700. Even the same thing as the Philippines. If you go stay in the Philippines for a year, it's $750. I've never been to Vung Tau, but that was on the list. I don't know why I got a little tinge, just a tiny, tiny little cough. And it's been like 8 or 9 days, but no more flu symptoms or nothing, but I just have that tiny, tiny little cough. Having kids focuses your mind. Well, no matter what, man, if I had kids, I would have to change my whole lifestyle. I couldn't just be a YouTuber. I couldn't just travel. I would have to have a lot more responsibilities. I'm not hating on marriage. I'm just saying it's not for me. Just like seafood. Seafood's not for me. I'm not into seafood. I know so many people that love seafood, but for me, maybe help me understand what would be the benefit as me. So tell me, if I woke up married tomorrow, where would be my benefit? Where would I go like, oh my God, I'm so happy I have a marriage license now. Now I feel, fill in the blank for me. No, I would never adopt. If I was going to have a kid, I would have a kid. Those are the things. If I have a kid, I'm going to have my own kid. And if I had a kid, I would get married. So those are kind of the two things that are sticking points for me. I don't know where the hell. Oh, you know what? They do have those little vitamin C drinks that I might take, but we'll see. Worth it to be a vlogger? That's a tough question. If you're doing it for money, I would say no. If you're doing it because you enjoy it, I would say probably. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol in eight years now. So, I would be the wrong person to ask about benefits of drinking because I haven't drank in I think 8 years. Fluffy is in the Philippines and she's working. She's working like a child slave labor in China. I'm just not the guy that does the stuff for content. If I was, I would have rode a scooter. I would have done like Fat and Broke and played all these tricks and pranks. Like, For me, I just can't do the, oh, do it for this and do it for this. Yeah, I stopped drinking in 2017. That's the whole point. Let me see. Hold on. I'm not sure what you mean that's the whole point. Yeah, alcohol is bad. So, to be honest with you, when I used to drink alcohol, I've never liked the taste of alcohol. I only drank alcohol to get a buzz. Like, I can't understand the people that could just sip alcohol. Like, when I had alcohol, I would take a shot and then I'd wash it down instantly with something. But these guys that just go and like, hey man, I got a good whiskey and I have it in a cup of ice, and I'm like, man, what's wrong with you guys? Yeah, Fluffy is working in a sweatshop. No one should live exclusively for themselves. I don't know if I agree with that. I'm not going to say nobody should, but nobody should be told not to live for themselves. For one, we were never asked to be brought in this world. So we selfishly were brought into this world by our parents. No one here ever asked to be born. So you're asking two selfish things. You're saying, hey, I know you didn't choose to be born because your parents brought you here. And now on top of that, you need to be unselfish and think about others. That's kind of a weird statement to me. OnlyFans she was on is the ones that blows AC, cold air, and goes. This was just a quick. What time is it right now? Well, it's 6:50. So we'll stay on for about 9 more minutes, and then make sure to watch my video. It's scheduled to be up in about 1 hour from now. It is the train ride from Da Nang to Wien Yon. That is starting off our first of the videos of that 9-day trip. So you guys will see the bathroom, you guys will see the train, you guys will see the amenities, you guys will hear the prices and hear my take. And I tell you guys exactly which trains to take and not to take. Well, it's just naturally selfish. I mean, no one on this earth ever asked to be born. So we were selfishly brought into this world. Whether you agree with it or not, it's just a fact. No one basically said, sure, yeah, let me be born. Like, all this, we got born into a life. You could have been homeless, you could have been blind, you could have had one hand. None of us were asked and said, hey, do you want to come into this world and have to face this? Nobody was asked to be born. So you were brought here because of your parents' decisions, not because of your own decisions. JV said, alcohol is number 2 in causing cancer, and number 1 cause of cancer is stop drinking alcohol. I mean, I'm not really saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying your kids or yourself were never, ever consulted about coming into this unfair world. So, in my opinion, I don't see how people can't see it as your parents' decision. It was your parents' decision 100% to bring you in this world. Make time goes by, or go play golf at noon. I am from the USA, but we were in Vietnam. Kids having kids is the exact opposite. I don't believe that. So what about all the kids that come in here and they have cancer, or they're born to poor parents that have to go out with no shoes and they have to beg in the Philippines? How is that a nice giving thing besides being selfish? I am from India. Very nice. I have not been to India. I've been to 20 countries, but I have not been to India. Lots of people. Parents are not Parents or not, a lot of people are selfish. Even if they don't mean to be selfish, a lot of people, I mean, if you really think about it, our whole life is motivated on some way of gratification for ourselves. It's either to gratify ourselves sexually, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Our whole life is based on being selfish. You guys just transfer the word selfish into being something bad, but practically everybody is selfish in in good and bad ways in life. Do you think the point of life is? I used to think that it is to have as much fun and travel. I don't know what the point of life is. That I wish we knew the answer to that question, because if we knew the actual question, the answer to what is the point of life, a lot of people's lives could be changed. But instead, we're left curiously wondering what is the point of life. It would be like getting a job and then your boss say, hey man, this is a warehouse, just go figure out whatever the hell you want to do in here, and that's your job. And you're like, am I supposed to clean the floor? Am I supposed to put together this stuff? And he says, I'm not going to tell you. You just got to go out there and figure it out and hope that that's the best choice of what you think this job is. That is what life is. So, like if everybody, like if someone knew right now, if someone just said, hey, God came down and said life is to do this, everybody would, well, I would think almost everybody would say, okay, cool, tomorrow I'm going to start following that. But no one got the memo. Nobody has been told this is what the point of life is. That's the whole problem. Same way, YouTube. So YouTube has this algorithm, but they don't tell anybody on YouTube what the hell the algorithm is. So it's like, hey YouTube, why don't you tell us what the algorithm is, so then we can make videos that will get more views, that will make us more money, and it will make YouTube more money, because then you can sell more advertising dollars to these companies. Like, it doesn't make sense to not know the answer. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm only giving you my take on life. There's a lot of things in life I don't know. And if I don't know them, I tell you guys I don't know them. I can only have my take. Free labor. Bonet is the point of life. Point of life is to harvest energy and create more for yourself. The problem is there's too much confusion around things. There's too much confusion around anybody's religion, any Bible. This religion has this Bible. This religion has this Bible. This religion has this. That's the problem. Confusion. So it would be like going to a job and you have 15 managers, and this manager tells you this is the way that you do your job. Then this manager tells you no, this is how you do it. That's the problem with religion. Child labor. I'm not confused because I don't know the answer to anything. So I don't know. I have no clue one way or the other. So I'm not confused in the aspect of choosing an answer. I'm confused in the aspect of which is the answer. So it would be like having a cup of Pepsi and a cup of Coke, and someone said, hey man, which one do you want to drink? And I say, man, you know what? I honestly don't know. It's not about showing. I understand the point of religion, and I understand. My dad is a person that follows religion. He lives his whole life for religion. So my dad is on one aspect on that side. And then I know other people on the other side that are atheists. So I know plenty of sides. And I'll tell you guys this, no one is ever going to convince me of an answer. So put it this way, I am not an atheist. I am more of what I consider agnostic, which means I don't have enough information. I'm not sure if there's a higher being. I'm not sure if there's not. But at this point, I do not have enough information to choose one way or the other. But I can guarantee you two things. No one is ever going to convince me. No one's going to say, hey, man, I'm going to show you something, and then it's going to convince you. No one's ever going to do that. If I'm ever convinced, it's going to be through my own eyes and my own actions. And for two, even if I ever believed there was a higher being, I would never follow a organized religion. So That's saying I would never be in any organized religion at all. Now, that's not saying I wouldn't believe in a higher power or a God, but I would never be in an organized religion. I don't know how old you are, Timothy. My dad is 60. He was born in 1960, so he's 65. The problem is a lot of Vietnamese girls don't speak English, or they don't want, even if they speak English, they don't want to be on camera. So it's kind of a problem. Marriage is the way of lifestyle. There has to be a higher being. And here's a great question. This is why I'm so confused, because I think about it and I go, how can there not be a higher being? But then at the same time I go, but how can there be? Like, it's the most craziest question in the world, because if you think about it, it's like, wait a second. It's like, I forgot what that word's called, like when something is both answers. So it's like, how did this world get created? Like, it's weird to think that somebody created this, but then on the other side, it's hard to think that someone didn't create it. It's a tough question. It's a tough question, though. Suicidal? Come on, man. You can't mention that. YouTube will probably flag you or something. Schrodinger? What is Schrodinger's cat? Let's see what I got in my bag, guys. See, you guys always say, man, you got to get out of your comfort zone. Look, remember, I do not eat pork belly. But look, I got pork belly. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it or not. I got my 25,000 eggs. I got my bacon. And I got some of this sausage. Eating raw meat. Yeah, man, some of these guys eat raw meat. I seen like some of these Facebook groups and stuff, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, for one, even if they don't get sick, I don't care if they don't get sick, there's no way it tastes good. There's just no way it tastes good as a nice grilled piece of meat. I don't have dessert anymore. I appreciate it, Tim, but like I said, I am the type, no matter whether it's about religion or anything, I am not the type that anyone, my dad tries to do it to me. When I go home to the USA, my dad will have a 2-hour and 15-minute conversation about Jesus. Like, I'm telling you, like, my dad has already beat you to that punch. So, and like I said, no matter what, no one's ever going to convince me. It's going to take myself being convinced. It's not going to take someone else showing me something in a book. It's not going to take someone to try to explain an equation. I will never see it that way. I will have to see it myself. Man, I got this damn twinge. I don't want to buy another pack of I don't want to buy another pack of this cough drops, but man, maybe it's because I'm talking. I haven't talked in a few days. Fluffy off the rails. No dessert tonight, man. There's nothing to show me though, Timothy. That's the problem. This is where they had that fire. Can you guys see the room? Scared. I'm not scared of anything. I don't think there's anything in life that really scares me. I'm trying to think if there's anything that scares me. Riding a scooter in this traffic scares me, but I don't think much else scares me. I don't know it all. That's why I'm an agnostic, because I don't know. If you look up the definition of agnostic, that means someone that doesn't have enough information. Or if you just watch my live streams, people will ask me questions like, hey, how do I do this? Or what's Cambodia like? And I say, honestly, man, I can't tell you. I've never been to Cambodia. People will tell you that, no doubt that if I don't know something, I don't speak on it. Or at least I tell you guys, hey, I don't know. The Italian cured meat. What Italian cured meat? I'm not scared of eating noodles. I had noodles, when did I have noodles? I think back in Wien Yan. I just don't prefer them. I'd rather have rice than noodles. And what's crazy to me is noodles are usually more expensive than rice. And I'm like, I think it's because I'm talking so much tonight. Man, I haven't talked in days. But I haven't coughed in a couple days. My nose has been fine. Maybe another time, and I'm about to end the live stream, but what do we have? We have 40 minutes exactly until this video premieres. Let me show you guys. I'm doing a shameless plug for my video that's coming out. So please, please, when we're done with this, please, here it is, guys. Let me show you guys. This is the video that's coming out in 40 minutes. Vietnam's best city, question mark? Why did you put it on a timer? What do you mean a timer? I put this one on because I didn't want to, I was done with it, and usually when I'm done with them, I usually upload them. But I was like, you know what, let me do a live stream first so I can promote it and talk about you guys watching it while I'm doing it. So what I don't like to do is I don't like to do a uploaded video and then do a live stream after, because it seems like it takes away from the views on it. My throat's been fine, but I haven't talked. And I appreciate it. I was about to call you. I was about to say I appreciate it, Bonet. I appreciate it, Fam Trip. Well, not just promote it, but I notice if I do a video first, if I do a video first and then I do a live stream, a lot of people either won't get notifications, or they won't, or they'll be like, oh, I watched the live stream, I don't want to watch the video now. I can give you money, but I don't ask for money from anybody. I don't ask for money from anybody. It was dark. Dark would be without meaning. The whole universe has no meaning. We should never have found out that it just has no meaning. If there was no light. It was dark. Dark would be without meaning. What's up, Russ? Mitsu. And we actually got a good amount of people in here. Look at this. 37 people. I still have not paid my rent because my rent's not due. It seems like it's been so long that I've been telling you guys that my new rent is about to kick in, but damn, still not yet. Speaking of, today is the 7th. I gotta pay rent in 5 days. So I should be getting a contract. I should be getting paperwork. This will be my first time that I think I've ever got paperwork and a contract for rent. Fluffy is working in the Philippines. Don't get married, don't have kids, don't work hard. I don't know. I've never heard that statement, Robert, but it seems I followed that path intentionally or unintentionally, because I haven't done. The only one that I've done is I've worked hard when I had my own business. When I work for myself, I work 10 times too hard. The problem with making my own bonnet is two things. I don't know how to make it, for one. For two, it would naturally cost more. I thought you from the Philippines. I'm from the USA. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm from the USA. I'm not sure. Maybe I read that message wrong. I am from the USA. I'm from California. But I have been out here in Vietnam for a while. 14 hours a day. The Fluffster. I thought Fluffy from the Philippines. Fluffy is from the Philippines. And actually, she keeps trying to convince me to go back to the Philippines. Yeah, I know. I remember when you told me that, Tim. You were like, oh, my wife's from the Philippines. I remember. She's trying to convince me to come do a little stay. But the problem is I just can't make the numbers work in the Philippines. Oh, there's Fluffy right there. She's on a break from making her bags. 4.8. So I think it was 4.7 or 4.6 when I did it. Let me see how much 4.8 is. Oh, yeah. It looks like 4.8. Is that the new price? Because I think when mine was like 169, I think it was. So I think it was 4.4 or 4.6. Okay, yeah. So it depends. If you want to save that money and you want to do the 3 extra hours, do the 7 o'clock. If you want to spend the extra 30-ish, then spend the 4.8. Coming back. Fluffy is in the room, but she came in at the last minute. I only have 30 minutes less before I do the live stream, and I don't want to rain on the parade of my upload. I still have never been to Hoi An. So we are definitely trying to figure out what our plans for August are going to be. Because I am leaning, I just can't imagine staying at the same apartment. If money doesn't go up on the YouTube, I don't think we're going to stay at this apartment. If we don't stay at this apartment, we have much more options to move around. But it's a bang for your buck situation. We are in the city of Da Nang and in Vietnam. My visa run is in the middle, I think the last week of June. I would love, so technically, logically, I should technically do a Kuala Lumpur flight visa run, which would technically be cheaper, but the problem is 2 things. I don't want to go to a new country by myself, and I don't know where the hell I would stay. Cambodia is a possibility down the road. We did get a good deal, an amazing deal for a 2-bedroom, but I'm still not paying, so I only want to pay about 10 million maximum for all my rental bills. I'm paying 12.5 now, which is a great deal for 2 bedrooms. But remember, I want to be at 10 for a 1-bedroom. So even though I got an amazing deal for the 2-bedroom, I want to be at 10 million for my budget for rent and everything included. July 4th? Do what July 4th? I can't do mine. You can't overstay your visa. Mine's due in June. Cambodia is cheap, but I heard actually Da Nang is cheaper. Da Nang has the beach. Da Nang has no crime. Cambodia, I heard it's much more sketchier. And I heard the amenities and the quality are not on the same level as Da Nang. I have been to Tokyo 2 times very quickly. Not a long-term stay, but I've been to Tokyo very quick. Yeah, if we run into each other in person out here, once I start coming out more, once I get over this cold, I'll probably be out probably in the next week. After I get up these next 2 or 3 uploaded videos, I have Tui Hua to upload, and I have Na Trang. I'm going to come out here and shoot some more videos. So you guys will probably see me out here a little more. But like I said, I am going to cut back on the live streams because I just have not... for one, I'm doing the cooking myself, and for 2, Fluffy's gone. And not only that, but I'm just swamped in editing. So I really, really hope that this video does good, or at least decent, because I had to do voiceover for this whole video. I don't know if you guys know about voiceover, but usually my videos are I'm holding the camera and I'm speaking at the same time. This video was basically shot with all just quiet video, and then I had to go and record later on basically the narration. That's Marcus. Marcus is going to take over. Marcus is going to take over Nha Trang. Marcus has the inside source on that. But I actually asked him, I said, if I come there, do you think my videos will do good? And he thinks that they won't. He says he still uploads videos from Da Nang and they do much better, even though when he's in Nha Trang. And I appreciate that, Tim. I appreciate it, buddy. I really hope 7:15. I should have already put this crap away. But luckily, you guys know in Asia, you guys do not have to refrigerate eggs. That's still such a shocking thing for me. Eggs and milk, you don't have to refrigerate. Fluffy, I don't know if Fluffy's still in here, but I went to go get heavy whipping cream. Remember how I bought heavy cream that I thought was the right stuff? And I was like, wow, it's only 45,000. That's amazing. That's cheap. Heavy whipping cream is 185,000. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is crazy. I was gonna make my homemade butter, but I'm like, sheesh, for that price I might as well just go buy butter. I am home. I am going home in about 2 minutes. No, it was called full cream milk. And in USA there's no such thing as that. There's milk or there's full cream. Full cream, anytime you say full cream, that is 100% full cream. Out here, they try to get sneaky and put full cream and then the word milk. Because then I looked at the ingredients on the back, and I was like, there's no damn difference. There's no different fat. No fat content different than regular milk. What the hell is this? I was shaking that full cream milk for like 20 minutes and it never formed a butter. Half and half, that's true. But this is just called full cream milk, and it's just called full cream milk just for the name, not for anything else. Sometimes I sit in that seat and I usually face that place, but right here I'm sitting facing this way. Palau, I've never been there. I think that's a small country out in the Pacific Ocean though. Friends with the only local friends that I really have are the restaurant owners and my landlord. So technically I have a few. I have the chicken lady, I guess the Bonet guy, the cafe guy. He knows me every time I go in. My landlord always sends me videos and pictures of when she travels. So technically I have some local friends. Man, I should start not doing live streams for a long time. I got 46 people in here. Unannounced live stream. And I get 46 people in. When I do a live stream all the other times, I get 20 and 25. We have a tourist guide. Oh, the tourist guide. Actually, man, I've enjoyed my rest for the past 3 days. I woke up. I love waking up with no alarm clock, nothing. You just wake up. That is one of the best feelings. It's probably one of the most underrated feelings in the world. When you just have no plans and you just like, hey, I'm just going to wake up when my eyes wake up. I don't care if it's 10 in the morning, if it's 2 in the afternoon, if it's 11. That is one of the best feelings in the world. Supply and demand. About what? If you guys can see, there's no supply and demand out here. Look. There's much more demand. There's much more supply than there is demand out here. Look at all the windows, all the lights that are off. I have been watching a little bit of wrestling, not intentionally, but I've been scrolling Facebook, and like on the little Facebook TV icon, I'll catch like a little 1991 wrestling and catch like the Undertaker, the old Undertaker. Yeah, but I told you guys no live streams. The biggest reason why we do live streams is because I go out to dinner. So the big thing is I cook now, so I'm cooking, so there's no going out for live streams. That's kind of crazy then. It's weird. It's like less live streams, more people that watch. It sucks. Because then I get you guys saying, hey man, you need to do more. And what I need to tell you guys is, hey, I get more viewers and views when I don't do them. So That's the problem. I guess we'll put our stuff up. Yeah, I will try to do once a week. Once a week is pretty reasonable. I could probably do once a week. Apartment videos. Apartment videos, even if I do anymore, it won't be for at least well over 2 weeks because I have at least another week of editing videos that I've already done. So that won't be for at least 2 weeks. Don't know what you have till it's gone. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy though because I get so many people that will say, "You dude, way too many live streams. Stop." Jammer. So if you guys ever see the guy Jammer come in, he is the biggest hater of me doing live streams. He'll say, "I hate your live streams. They're so long. I hate them." And then when I don't do them, then I have so many people that will say, "Hey man, do your live streams. I miss it." Like I can't win. I can't win with anybody. Either I do too many or do too little. Like I'm the type that either does them all or does none. I'm not the type that says, I'll do 2 this week and 3. Like I can't do that. I'm a person that's all or none. Have you ever listened to anyone? Well, that's the thing. I can't listen to anyone because half of the audience says I do too many and the other half say I do too little. So I can't listen to any of them because one says one says the other. I don't spend actually no, because I can't do it, man. I'm sorry. You guys are going to take it as a negative, but I can't just shoot live stream videos, what I call it. These other YouTubers in all these countries, not just Vietnam, just go shoot a video and when they're done, they just go slap it up. I can't do that. I can't do that. I like to be proud of my work. I like to make sure I give you guys information. I like to clarify things. I like to put graphics in there and say, hey, here's the link. Hey, this is $12. Hey, that takes time. Can you imagine telling your doctor or your surgeon, hey man, you're doing surgery and it's taking too long. Hurry up, man. Like I get it that some people don't view YouTube as an art or creative, but I do. Anything that I spend my time and effort doing, I want to do good and I want to be proud of it. My Tinder date. I do got the affiliate with Agoda, but I just don't think I think you only get like 1% if someone rents it. So, I'm not stressing on that because it's not like it's going to be a big money maker for me. 2 weeks per video is overdoing it. What do you mean overdoing it? All my favorite channels usually do multiple videos, uploaded videos, a week at least. I would love to get. My ideal goal is to get no less than 10 videos up a month and maybe 15. In between 10 and 15 would be ideal for me. This is in Vietnam. In Vietnam. Yeah, we got that fan blowing. Here's my groceries. Fluffy's not here, so now I'm gonna have to do my own dishes. The Fluffster. We'll go out on the balcony real quick. Let me turn on the Wi-Fi. Don't look at the dishes. I don't have time. I've been making my video. I've been editing all day today. Actually, I've been editing yesterday and today. Then I had to go do groceries. Kittens? Why would he have cats? But to be fair, I've been editing for the past 2 days. I have been recovering. I'm probably about 95% from my cold. So now I can at least take a breath because my uploaded video will be uploaded in 20 minutes, guys. So do not forget, in 20 minutes, I have an uploaded scheduled video about taking the train from Da Nang to one of your guys' favorite cities called Wien Yan. It's been raining here. I went out here earlier today because I was thinking, when I do laundry, am I gonna put it on this? So I came out here earlier, but it is too damn hot. It's still hot because I'm used to the AC. The pipe. You know, I've never smoked anything in my life. The only thing I've smoked was turkey or a brisket. You could fly straight to the Philippines. I don't know if you're talking about from Da Nang, but yeah, Fluffy just flew straight from Da Nang to Manila. And you can fly from Da Nang to Cebu, I think next month. No, she showed me before she left. I had her show me and physically touch the buttons. Yeah, but I'm kind of surprised that the flights to that the Philippines aren't cheaper. 3 hours. Wow, 50 people, man. Big thumbs up. We had a nice landmark. For all the 50 people in here, please just do me a favor. Just double tap the screen like that. It does give us a thumbs up. Let's see how many we can get by asking that. I appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Let's at least get a couple more. Just double tap. You don't even have to look for the thumbs up. Just double tap it, and it will give me some thumbs up. I should have done a video for the washer. Man, I asked for that. Oh, we got one. So whoever that one guy was, big thumbs up to you. So big thumbs up to you. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So all you guys that when we were in the city of Wien Yan, I did turn the notifications on. I hit the mute button on that. All the people that were like, oh man, is Wien Yan the next Da Nang? Is Wien Yan this? Wien Yan this? Oh, should I go to Wien Yan? Watch this uploaded video in less than 20 minutes. This is going to tell you exactly how to get on the train, which train to take. You guys should be an expert. I really spent a lot of time studying the train, and I even tell you guys exactly which trains to take, which number trains to take, which ones to avoid. So there's a lot of good information in this video. Did you relabel the wash and dryer with English? No, it already had them. It already had them. The Tui Hua video will be up, hopefully, what's today, Wednesday? Hopefully by the end of this week. I'm going to do another Wien Yan video. This one's mostly just getting to the city. And then we're going to do a second video on Wien Yan. Then we're going to go in chronological order, go to Tui Hua, and then do the Nha Trang. And then after that, I just hope that we can get to that editing point where that comes fast. But after that, then I'll have to figure out which videos I'm going to do. Where's Tolo? I don't know where that is. I'm talking about Tui Hua. Let me see. We'll do 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, guys. At 7:30, I'll get off of here. At 7:45, the premiere of the Da Nang train to Wien Yan uploaded full video will be up in about 15 minutes. It is Tui Hua. That's exactly how everyone told us. Unless you're calling Mark Divine a bad speaker, because he's the one that told me how to say it. And so did Philip. I don't even know what Tolu is. Nah, man, you can't. The editing is what makes videos. Go watch Drew Binsky. Go watch a lot of these quality big name guys. They spend a lot of time on editing. And if they didn't do editing, you guys would just say, this video is boring. Let me get out of here. Can you imagine a video of me just sitting on a couch for 20 minutes staring at the camera saying, Hey guys, go to Wignon, man, it's cool. Yeah, it's cheaper. You guys would be like, this guy is boring. What the hell? I don't want to see his couch for 12 minutes. So, editing makes a big difference. Music, editing, graphics, quick shots, cutaways, B-roll, all that stuff makes a big difference. The only thing I can do to cut down the editing time, though, honestly, that I got to get better at, is I got to stop shooting so much B-roll, so much extra video. If I could just get that down like in half, then it'll make the editing process a lot quicker. Well, I appreciate it, guys. This is one last look from the city of Da Nang. There's the flag. There's the Dragon Bridge that is not going to go off till Friday. There's the nice river. It is a little overcast, like it's a little foggy tonight. I don't know why. But this is the city, and it's definitely humid. It does feel humid compared to what it's been for a while. I'm a millionaire. Birthday's in June. Where do you want to move in An Thuong? I don't want to move anywhere. This is my ideal spot in An Thuong. Searing bacon live stream. I don't really sear it. Actually I do. I cook it in the pan, but I usually cook that in advance, and then I just put it in the refrigerator and I use it the next day. We'll be there Friday. Yeah, hopefully good. I think it's going to be good weather for the rest of the year. Well, good weather meaning not raining, but it means bad weather if you guys hate the freaking humid. I'm already sweating right now just being out here for a couple minutes. 2,000 a month for that easy. Yeah, this is crazy. But all my bills here at rent is $480 for this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, rent, water, electricity, $480. So I can't beat that for a 2-bedroom, especially. Now I would love to have the exact same thing in a 1-bedroom version at like $350 or $360, but I can't find that as of yet. So I appreciate it, guys. Please watch the video. It's going to be uploaded in about 15 minutes. I'm not sure when I'll do another live stream. Maybe within another week or so. We'll see. But once again, I appreciate all you guys watching. And have a good time and happy travels.